Okay, Ryan, as I watched your swings, we want to work on what we were doing early. So as you are rocking into hip load, that's good there. But once we get to there, that's when we have to start getting everything going forward. Because we rock in, then we really rock back and climb up. Our timing gets off as we're on our back leg a lot. And then we want to be getting into the ground before we start to open up. Because as we open up there, and we can see that as you look at the major league samples that we have and see how they have their weight distributed at toe touch, kind of like I went over today, you're setting yourself up to get your lower half going first. And a lot of that is caused by, as we get out of rhythm, all right, now we're rocking into hip load. Let's get going forward from there. Now we're getting really stuck on our back leg. And as we kind of hang and we get the toe touch, you can see how opened up we are. And we get the heel strike, we've created, like, you've got good stretch, right? In other words, your hands are still back, but you can see the huge gap that you've created between your top hand and your back shoulder. As you look at the Major League sample videos, you can see how they're still connected at that point. And the movement that we get there to there, because now everything is going to be really around, when we're at impact, we can see how our head's even, going back. We have a lot that goes on afterwards. What we really need to fix is how we stride, though. Rock into hip load, then get going forward and get into the ground. You can see we get that little bit of on our back leg, then climb up, and then we start to open up before we get into the ground, right? Watch the Major League samples and how they stride getting into the ground before they start to open up here. And I think what will help us get to that point is as we rock the hip load right there, we get going forward instead of stuck on our back leg and up, and then opening up to where our stride foot gets to toe touch.